Hi, this is Gordon. I'm with Maximum PC. We're back with Silverstone for our post-CES coverage. Silverstone was nice enough to come out to South San Francisco to show up a bunch of new prototype cases because we were too hungover to make it by their booth at CES. What I'm showing you now is a brand new Raven RV04, the new Fortress FTO, backwards. This is the new Fortress FTO4, the new Raven RV04, and a secret case I'll talk about later. First, in the Fortress, this case is the big change from before. People that have seen these cases know all the components used to run vertical. This one, they've gone for a little more traditional, although it is still inverted, but the cards run horizontally. Silverstone says they've done that because some people just didn't seem to really like the vertically running cards. You know, as you know, those people who run them, the cables come out the top, it can get a little clumsy. But this also makes it a lot shorter. Remember, those vertical cases get very, very deep. The other Raven that we used to have around here was so long it would stick out the front of a desk. But there's some cool features in this case. Again, this is a prototype, so it's a little rough, but you're getting these gigantic fans in front. You have variable, Tony's going to help me pull off the grill. You have these gigantic fans which you can tune up or down. This case again is made to be quiet, so it's going to come with sound dampening foam. I don't know if you can see in the video, but it's run along the inside of the door and on the other door, inside the doors, and the top. So it should be a fairly quiet case. And again, it has the variable fan speed, so you can tune down the fans as much as you want. And this front door is pretty cool because it's a one continuous bend all the way from the bottom all the way up to the top. So internally, it should be basically the same as the Raven, which is tuned a little more for performance. So I'm going to open it up. Again, the cards and components run horizontally, a little more traditionally, although it is inverted. You'll notice because the cards will be at the top. And it has these great big fans, which I'm going to get this off without breaking it. This case is tuned to be more for performance. You've got your fan speed switches here, USB 3. And the last case, which is really interesting, is a prototype case which Silverstone isn't actually sure they're going to make. It's called the Mammoth. It's basically based on the same internals as the Raven and the Fortress, but they've done some very different things. Obviously the biggest thing, if I can do this, oops, Tony's going to help me here again. For car fans, this case has an integrated HEPA filter, which will push right up against those gigantic case fans. This, of course, would eliminate a lot of dust, and I guess for your asthmatic PC parts, it probably would help give them very clean air. Also on the back of this case, we're going to walk around here without tripping. It's fully baffled. Silverstone says they kind of want to do that to prevent, water being spilled into the case. You've got the HEPA filtering, and kind of the reason they're calling it Mammoth is for the woolly mammoth, not because it's a gigantic mammoth case, but the woolly mammoth, which was a pretty tough creature. So that's what they're going with the code name for this. They don't really know if they're going to make this case. It's quite interesting. I like the back of this look. I mean, usually you get this back of the case look that's pretty ugly with all your wires and cables that come out the back. This one can actually get pretty nice if the cables are run down and hidden. Anyway, we've got a couple more Silverstone items. Stay tuned.